the last time we spoke, we were talking about a big quarterback change that took place for the New York Giants, the G-Men. They said, Russell Wilson, we've seen enough, send him to the bench. And they go with the rookie first-round draft pick, Jaxson Dart. There was some excitement. There was some buzz, but they had the vaunted Los Angeles Chargers coming to town with a nasty defense, one of the young studs at quarterback, Justin Herbert. And the Giants haven't beaten the Chargers since 1998.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
That 1998 team, I feel like I know a couple of guys from there, but they're on the tip of my tongue. Anybody special lead that team?
Oh, look at the graphic we got pulled up. That is yours truly. I remember, this is kind of dating myself. This was not in Los Angeles. This was in San Diego. They actually had a baseball field on there where the Padres played as well.
Crazy, right?
So one of the touchdown passes that I threw, I was actually dropping back around
into the infield,
shortstop. Yeah, like it really was.
Nice.
And threw a touchdown pass to Cab Calloway, who was awesome. But that was the last time that the New York Giants beat the San Diego Chargers at the time. Now they had the opportunity to do it. And lo and behold, Jaxson Dart comes in and gets the dub for the G-Men. Now, was it all Jaxson Dart? No, clearly it's not. But the defense gets it done. They were harassing Justin Herbert, had a couple of huge defensive plays. And Jaxson Dart, most importantly, it is the most important stat for any quarterback, is you got to secure the win and you got to secure the football, which he did both of those things on Sunday for the G-Men.
And that's something we talked about last week, and it's something that Coach Daboll did well early in his career, and I think he did a really good job of it last week, not asking Jaxson Dart to do too much. And his stat line didn't light you up, but just having him in there provided that shock, that spark. He was super impactful. He was 13 for 20, 111 yards and a touchdown. And then that rushing touchdown that I don't think because Russell came in for one play, and coincidentally, it was a sack. Pocket collapsed.
We have a video of the rushing touchdown.
Oh, let's see it.
Yeah,
let's see those quick.
Yeah.
Now, this was quite different than your boy here. I was more of a statue back in the pocket, running about a 5'2", 40. Jaxson Dart has some wheels. That's what I noticed from him coming out of Ole Miss. He's pretty athletic. Designed quarterback draw. There was never a doubt what he was going to do with that football. A little celebration at the end. Yeah, get it, Jaxson.
And I love this kid, man. I think he's like your prototypical. I think he's your new wave quarterback. You got to be able to move. He's got a cannon for an arm, and he's very much Patrick Mahomes-esque in the sense that he's thinking on the fly. I heard that little shovel pass that was his first touchdown pass wasn't even really a design play, that it's something they started talking about on the sidelines. He hit a little tight end shovel, and that was his first touchdown. But that's what I think the Giants need to do going forward. Let that emotion work, right? Let that spark happen. Ride that defensive front, because we know, I mean, Dexter Lawrence, the kid Abdul Carter is a savage, man. He's all over the film. And I think that's the formula for these guys. Don't overdo it. Coach Daboll, man, take a piece out of your take a page from the first year here, and just let your quarterback do enough. And like you said, man, protect that football. And I actually loved it, man. And it wasn't too big for him. He was poised. He was confident. And you know what I liked about him too? It looked like he was going to get injured, and he stood right up, shook it off, was pissed when they pulled him off the field. You know?
Yeah.
He showed me a lot. I liked him.
He definitely did. So the two most important things for me: got the win. Already mentioned that. And there is one really easy way to win over your teammates and your fan base as a quarterback. It is to put your body on the line. He did it a few times. There was the run that he had where he had to break the tackle down, and they were going in to potentially score. Breaks a tackle, puts his body, stretches out for a first down. So that's the good news. That's the praise for Jaxson Dart. The next bit is a warning. Okay, you won him over. Don't do it again, because your body will not survive those type of hits. This is not Ole Miss. This is not college. It's not the SEC. This is the NFL. Make sure you protect yourself. Looking at his vibe, his look, is he kind of a white version of Patrick Mahomes? Like the hair kind of done. He's got the little top fade. Like he's got the glasses, got a little swagger.
Hey, Mahomes is a sneaky trendsetter, man. They make fun of his voice and stuff. You ever see the kid from Nebraska? Dylan Raiola?
Mini Mahomes. That's what they call him.
Oh, my gosh. It's incredible. Yeah, man. These guys, it's crazy to think about that Mahomes is in year 8 or 9 now, and all these guys grew up on him.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, they drop into different
Mini
arm
Mahomes,
slots like Mahomes. Oh,
he wears
Raiola's
number 15.
Crazy. He does the jump
celebrates exactly like him. He does everything.
This between.
And he's actually, I mean, and he knows him. He's trained with him. Dylan Raiola's dad played for the Detroit Lions. He was an incredible player, so he's had contact with him. And people have actually criticized Dylan Raiola. I say, why? Like, I idolized Dan Marino. That's why I wore number 13. I tried to look like him in the pocket, and I didn't do near as good a job as Dylan Raiola did. So I say good for you for doing it. I will say this, because Jaxson Dart, he was dancing, he was celebrating, he likes to talk a little bit. You can tell he's feeling himself. The NFL will humble you in a hurry. So
Absolutely.
do not enjoy it for too long. You got to get back to work, and you got to try to win your next game and go out there and do the same things you did this time. I thought he looked a little overwhelmed, to be honest, as a passer. At certain times, he didn't look like he was seeing the field that great, but he didn't make the big mistake.
Right.
And his legs are able to bail him out. That's the new NFL quarterback. You cannot be a pocket passer. You have to be able to run the football, which he can, and it does help tremendously.
Yeah, when these pass rushers are as athletic and fast as they are now, to be able to extend a play is crucial. Those are the quarterbacks that thrive. And you said it the best when it comes to not feeling yourself too much. If you remember the first thing he said afterwards, and I loved it, he gave love to Russ.
Yep.
And he said, like, I know this probably wasn't an easy week for him, but he was super professional about it. He mentored me a ton. I want to thank him. We have it right up here. What a great job by Jaxson Dart of being self-aware enough to be able to do that to a veteran like Russ. Can we play that clip?
Shout out to Russ. I know that this week probably wasn't the easiest thing, but he handled it like a professional and just was a mentor for me. So, obviously just have a ton of respect for him, and it goes for Jameis as well, just getting me prepared for this week.
Russ took a lot of strays in the past week.
He always does.
He always does. He's a professional. And I do give him credit. And so good on Jaxson Dart for recognizing the veteran presence. Because I've been in quarterback rooms that aren't always the healthiest. You have guys angling for position. There's job insecurity, whether it's, third or second string or even potentially starting. You have guys try to stab you in the back. It feels like this is a really healthy quarterback room, which is really good for the New York Giants. Because if it's season, I don't think they're going to all of a sudden turn the season around. I'm sorry. They're good. You're going to get a development for Jaxson Dart a year. But if things don't go as according and they're out of the playoffs, that's when it can become more toxic. Guys throw in the towel. For him to have not one, but two veterans who have played a lot of football and have had different levels of success, I think that is going to be huge for Jaxson Dart this year.
And I think a lot of guys, when they decided to make the change off of Russ inside the locker room, you were hearing chirps of like, but why isn't a guy like Jameis getting a shot first? Because Jameis has had some success in the league, and he's beloved.
Yep.
Like him or not, he's a little quirky, but everyone loves Jameis. And I think that's going to be a big key for Coach Daboll going forward, is the ability to keep that locker room together, right, despite how bad it may go at some point, and keep the guys coming out every week playing hard and competing. Because I think that's the recipe for these guys staying around. Show a little progress from Jaxson. Let them see that he, could potentially be your future guy, and keep the team coming out playing hard. So I'm sure that's something they're really working to keep going in New York.